engine, Alyssa Thomas. Here we go. The Unrivaled playoffs, presented by Samsung Galaxy, are underway. Win or go home. Ball screen operation. Howard to Hamby.
I love this about the Laces. It's going to be important for their defense to be as solid as their offense. And when you see AT get into the paint, able to score like that.
To really continue to open the floor up and get them in a rhythm.
In stride, it's Hamby, scoops it home.
Sykes' ability, I think we saw in that last play.
To really continue to open the floor up and get them in a rhythm.
In stride, it's Hamby, scoops it home.
Sykes' ability, I think we saw in that last play.
Foul was on Sykes. Here's Howard on island. Fall away, Jay, good.
Brian Howard's so good at that. Her ability to use her length.
Sometimes even more so.
Lisa, just 10 points for Howard in each of the 2 games against Laces. Maybe it will be Ryan time. Hamby's off to a beautiful start, though, in the post. Laces leading rebounder, can also run the point. Step through move, Alyssa Thomas. In space, dangerous.
I mean, Alyssa's ability to play every single position, use a ball screen, and nice Euro to get to the basket.
Well, Vinyl's intentional getting Hamby involved on the block.
Well, I love it, and Ray Burrell talked about it when we spoke to her earlier. Wants to feed her, and that is very helpful for Vinyl to have that threat.
Sykes deep in the paint, floats it up with the left hand, trickles in.
That's a tough finish.
Wherever he desires, says Coach Weatherspoon. Fade away by Burrell, left it short. Laces down 4 with the ball. Sykes steamrolls inside for 2.
Yeah, the importance of Brittany Sykes being aggressive, getting to the basket, but also her defensive presence.
There's Thomas down the runway.
Vinyl's got to be better defensively.
Well, Sabrina, you had a feel for it. On a miss, you leak out as a guard, get up the floor and run the break. There's Burrell on the board.
Yeah, and the Laces do that so well because AT is able to get the rebound and push it herself. So all you have to do is force a tough shot and then get down to the other end.
Young leading 3, money. Jackie Young scores, and now every starter, Thomas the deflection. On the move, 3-on-2, bounce it to Sykes. In stride, lays it home.
What's great about the Laces right now, all 3 players here coming up with another steal. Oh, and a turnover, all in the same play.
Lost her balance, Howard lets one fly, swish.
That's a really tough sequence.
But I think Vinyl clicking offensively, they just got to get some defensive stops.
Both clubs shooting over 50%. Sykes pours in 2 more, up to 10 here in the first. Up to 10 here in the first. Good back and forth action. Final minute, first quarter. Burrell squeezes by and puts it in.
And the game is...
Thomas off that time, leaps for it. Sykes lands on it. Kick it. Thomas, jumper, good.
Wow. Alyssa Thomas, I don't know how she makes that jumper but and kick out for the Laces.
See if Vinyl hunts for a 2 for 1. Too much time ticking. Lob pass. Howard to Hamby. That connection is beautiful early on. 6 off, 6 on, both ways. Hillman, 3 ball, good. Good stuff. Let's look at the second quarter now through the Samsung Galaxy Game View, powered by Galaxy S25 Ultra. The deception by Canada feeds Segrist on the block.
Yeah, what a play by Canada.
Both head coaches turn to their second units. Rivers on the swing, 3-pointer, drills it.
Come on, Sanaya Rivers knocking down the 3. Wow, stepping in, that's a huge 3 for her.
Yes, Lisa, to your point, Rivers did not play in the final 2 regular season games and has delivered Canada a smooth spin for 2. 1 minute in, second quarter. 4-point lead for Laces, and Griner shrinks it to 2.
BG is going to have the game of her life.
BG fired up, runs the floor hard. The catch. Wants to go back up. Griner curls in the lane. Defense to offense.
She's got to dominate on both ends. I love the block, as well as coming down, finishing strong in the paint.
Coach Spoon told the pregame show, if we click on the same cylinder tonight, we will be successful. Canada is on the same cylinder tonight. We will be successful. Canada, a strong start to the second. Wheeler pull up 3.
Opportunity to win this game. Right now, all players have scored.
On the kickout, Segrist sets the feet, connects. That's a 3.
Excellent defense by Vinyl. The whole team just getting hand deflections on the ball, really forcing the Laces into taking tough shots.
And Wheeler navigates the screen to perfection. In a tie game at 33, Hillman pulls it, drills it. That's another three for Laces, their fourth. The present for Andrew Wade all year for Coach Weatherspoon. One player goes off, one might drop in production. Clicking tonight, shot clock down to 3. Backdoor cut by Howard, cruises in the lane and puts it home. Laces by 3 with the ball, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Win or go home. Here in the Unrivaled playoffs presented by Samsung Galaxy. High off the glass and in. High post touch for Griner. Attacks Thomas, spin cycle in the blender.
VG, I love the blender. Works well from her height for sure.
Sykes drills a 3 despite the contest.
Try and run the shot clock down as much as they can to get a good shot.
Skip pass to Burrell, 3-pointer, pure!
Slay, Burrell, slay. I love it.
9 points for Burrell. Can Sykes answer? Yes, she can! On Monday for the semifinals. If Laces win, it's missed Laces. Spin in the paint by Hamby, lays it in. Just as Vinyl started the game, intentional. Thomas flings it up on the spin cycle off the mark. Hamby runs the floor hard. Burrell searches for an angle. Drives to the free throw line. Lob pass. Hamby with one dribble. Carves out room and the foul.
There you go, and exactly what we saw to start.
1-3 in that first half, 9 points. Had 1 steal, top 5 in the league in steals, but this time a theft by Laces. Transition Thomas hits the brakes and scores.
And transition is where this game is going to be won.
1-3 in that first half, 9 points. Had 1 steal, top 5 in the league in steals, but this time a theft by Laces. Transition Thomas hits the brakes and scores.
And transition is where this game is going to be won, dictating get downhill at ease.
These two clubs met on opening day. It was a grinded out ball game. Laces only need 58 points to win. Howard heaves one up, banks it in. Howard with 2, chisels in, just scrapes the iron, wrestles back an offensive rebound, new 12. Volley ball by Howard, leans in, banks it home.
Vinyl's playing at offensively and then defensively just still trying to get some stops. But we talked about Jackie Young at the half to press and get downhill and maybe take some force shots there, Sabrina.
Yeah, I think you're able to see Vinyl is playing really intentional on trying to keep guards in front, but I think Jackie's ability to play at her own and just get them to jump and continue to create paint touches is what's going to help her continue to find options to score.
Just 5 in the game so far for Young. Sykes has carried the load with 18, now 20 points.
I just like that the lights are shining bright and these players are stepping up. Brittany Sykes is she's a winner and she wants to win. And it's right time and she wants to win.
Just 3 of 8. Laces stuck on 52 points. Vinyl with the lead. Howard's caught fire here in the third. Lofts it up with the right hand and scores off the window.
Continuing to just read where that screen is from Howard and rejects it there to find the lane.
Segrist for 2 on the other end.
I like that step back.
The timing on that to get to it early.
5-6 on 6-3. Tough shot, Ryan.
I mean, Ryan Howard just heating up from that first bank that she had now to be continuing to hit shots. The hoop is continuing to get bigger for her, and the more she makes, the more she's going to continue to take.
Heard the studio crew talk about it. Howard fires again.
Come on!
It's right time, Lisa.
It is right time, and Vinyl has their biggest lead.
Tonight, 8 of 16. Howard has 5 of them. The stop and start, floats it up off 1 foot. She's in his zone.
And still got to go in. And Andrew Wade obviously quickly puts in Brittany.
5-point game. We approach the final minute. Canada has 11 points. Howard on the dribble handoff. He is up. 5-point game. We approach the final minute. Canada has 11 points. Howard on the dribble handoff. He is up.
I'm over here just stunned now because, I mean, right time, and we know that what she's been capable of all season long.
The winning score presented by Maker's Mark is 82 points. Young tripped up. It's a 2-on-1. Wheeler snakes free. Howard lobs it. Hamby finishes it. An alley-oop. And fourth quarter is commercial free. Brought to you by AT&T.
Wow, Vinyl just out of the gates here in this fourth quarter.
But have a sense of urgency and knowing Vinyl started that quarter to win the game. They didn't come out tentative or not trying to lose, and I think you're able to see here AT.
Outlet to Wheeler, jab step to the right, drives it left, feeds it to Hamby. Goes ham! Plus the foul. It's last 5. Beat Lunar Owls last weekend to seal a playoff spot. Wheeler fights around the pick, finds Hamby. 4-2. Laces timeout.
That was a great job. Coach Spoon asked Wheeler to slow that down.
As the 6th seed in season 2. They got Laces on their backs now. Thomas with the quick lane. Here we go. Ryan Howard has a pair of game winners this season. Looks to keep it over the line. Keeping the dribble. Flings it to Hamby. Shot clock to 5. Howard, the drive, separate jumper, in and out. Young climbs the ladder. Into Thomas. Final ball again.
Well, here's what's going to be important for Vinyl. Just continue to execute an offense, get a good screen, and try and see if you can get downhill to the basket.
The feed from Wheeler to Hamby. Vinyl once again is a Cinderella story on the way to Brooklyn on Monday night.
I mean, again, we continue to talk about Erica Wheeler's ability to get down into the paint, but also create for her bigs. This is an amazing pass and an even better finish by Dearica Hamby, who's able to just connect on the alley-oop, finish through contact, and hit the game winner.
Coach Spoon talked about this group being a veteran group, and she knew if they all showed up, played consistent defense, but stayed together offensively, this has been probably the most complete game we've seen all season long, and this is the time for it to happen. Look at look at Coach Disco's reaction. I love it.